The one-way OG. Yeah, man, you too. Good luck. Sometimes it feels predetermined. I'll go on mute for a lot of it just to focus, so if you don't hear me, I'm on mute.
As EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. One game to decide it all. It's the AFC champion Las Vegas Raiders and the champions of the NFC. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Go! Throwing right away on the game's first play. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get possession.
That was crazy. I didn't think I was deep enough to get to it, but he put his hands up and was able to pull it in.
You chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad
Yeah,
throw.
he was open for sure.
That's kind of par for the course.
I was just able to close on it real well.
Can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Vegas.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Raiders.
Hey, you dove, didn't you?
Early 3-0 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball.
Yeah, for sure. That's just self-imposed. Hey, it could benefit you, though. You could get a pick here and it work out.
Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and it's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Check, check. Here we go, here we go.
They'll run, and that is Jarquez Hunter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Come on, Cuddy.
Back to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
At the 28-yard line.
Check, Bobcat, check. Get it.
This is Hunter. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready, break. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Pass caught inside by Henry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in the receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. They'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take
a throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
You had that other side drag streak, and it would have been a touchdown.
Every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Ball's out. It is picked up by the defense. And he is gonna...
You got it back.
It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. There's nothing better than when the defense scores a touchdown, except when a big man on the defense finds his way to the end zone.
Yeah, I think it's been a while since that guy had a ball in his hand, Mike. Probably since his earlier days as a young kid. But, boy, he looked comfortable. What a return. What a play. For him to be able to pick up that loose ball and bring it all the way back. Man, nothing brings life to a sideline like a defensive lineman touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone. 4 touchdowns.
At their own 35-yard line.
I almost ran one back against Cody and before his power cut off.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big play here in the big game. An even 40 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you could do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Throwing now from the gun. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers.
You just about ate my quarterback up.
Inside the 10-yard line.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. They'll look to throw again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And we'll classify that one as tough. But you've got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive and some points. Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Vegas. On for the PAT.
I was worried that you might have been expecting it being 3rd down.
He knocks it through. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
Down at the
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball.
Pretty slick little play. I thought it was about to be like a
a
double pass or something.
Catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And they held it to a modest game.
19 Lions. Let's go.
On second down, Hunter. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
It's got to be a defensive penalty. It was immediate. That's just the computer. I can't help that.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, there is the tight end.
I put 2 guys on him and he still can't.
Inside the 35. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
Check, man. Check, man.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. So 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. It's the Raiders with the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this.
Do you think you're past the line of scrimmage, or were you trying to throw it? Oh.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
Here we go. Shot.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he will score. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Oklahoma City.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Meyer, good on the extra point. And the Dragons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. set up third down. Now this looks like a design run, and he is going to have the Raiders first down.
I'm surprised he held on to that. Goodness, tried to kill him.
7 on that 3rd and 2. Receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That catch puts them over 100 yards for the game, and we still have another half to go. That catch picks up the first down. Let's go. Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world.
You're in the military gunner?
The defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown
cool.
as you're going to see all year.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken just shy of the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Hunter to get it going.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they're going to move the ball all the way up.
I question how he caught that ball, and then I question how he got out of that tackle.
3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Roll, roll, roll.
35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
On the ground, here's Hunter. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A gain of 4.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. Thrown left. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Good work to get the first down, and Greg, maybe good fortune that they're able to keep possession after the fumble.
And I know where his mind is, Mike. He's so focused on getting that first down, which he does a great job getting, but it can't come at the expense of protecting the ball. Now, in this case, he's very fortunate. He loses the ball, but it ends up going.
I know it. You whooped Sean's. He whooped me last night by 22 points, so. First time he's beaten me in a while. He beat me the last time we played too, but it's been a while.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
The throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Ready.
Inside give to Hunter.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 3.
Get it. Ready.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Here all day, Mike.
He wouldn't even let me attempt to catch the ball. I felt like he was in too.
It has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making
Oh,
it
they
difficult
said
for them to
no.
complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Oh, yeah.
Ready, set.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
19 tight. 19 tight.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Eric.
That was the craziest interception I've ever seen.
They're going to get the ball back on the turnover.
He like batted it up to himself.
On 4th down.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is,
Was it a curl
really
route?
hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just...
I tried to throw that away.
Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A handoff as they try to run it. He's going nowhere. Loses yardage on that play.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on 1st down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
The offense just
Come on, guys, block.
They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Oh, no. That's crazy. You're not getting any luck, man.
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong in these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline, though, and they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Following the play, we've got a
He did just take my quarterback out, though.
Without question.
Just out here trying to kill my guys.
Especially here on Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah. Quarterback. Now I got a left-handed however you say his name.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Raiders first down.
My plan there was just to stay in field goal range and go up 2 possessions. But with the first down, kind of changes things a little bit. Ooh, that was stupid into triple coverage. Don't give it away now, John.
Putting himself in position to make the play. But how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders.
That's the dude I went and traded for, and
the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far
Yeah.
is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan.
Yeah.
They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's any.
yeah, he's 99 speed, but usually I can't control him enough to stay in bounds there, but right there I was able to. I was on the wide side of the field.
The kick is good. And the Raiders have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team gonna let that one go.
Man, I'm only kicking at half speed and holding all the way up, and it's still going in the end zone.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Tucker, very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's down the field, and he's got Ferguson, the tight end. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This from 40. That's going to be blocked.
Oh, no, what? Oh, he's still up. What? Oh, dang. What the heck? I tried to lateral back to a faster guy, but I can't believe the guy on the ground turned into a tackle animation. That's a little early for that. I feel like that's too good a field position to go down 3 scores.
Left in the NFL season.
Because I'm almost, you know, I'm almost in field goal range at that point.
Here at the Super Bowl.
It does it too. Like if you're down and you're coming back and you get to within 14, it'll want you to go for a 2-point conversion too. And I'm like, that don't even make sense. Like it's just some glitch within the game, I guess.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He has Hyatt complete. It'll be taken down rather slow.
Man, you're only bringing like 4, but they're coming.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out to the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's a run of the gun. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. They'll stick with him again.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Vegas.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, the ball, pick up the 1st down.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground. Not much there. Maybe
Ray Lewis looking dude wanted it.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the time. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
That's a really nice job up front, clearing the lane, pick up the 1st down. Now, you didn't get in the end zone, but now you got a fresh set of downs to try to punch it in.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. And he will score again. Touchdown, Vegas. With that,
You were in man coverage.
the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point.
Yeah.
He's got it. And the Raiders.
A lot of it's been Madden, but there's been some self-imposed things that probably flip momentum. Yeah, for sure. And not even that pick. That wasn't self-imposed. That was just kind of bad luck, that first pick. But I feel like that roughing the kicker probably killed momentum.
And no chance to return
But
through the end zone, 4 touchbacks.
Just as quick as I can get a lead like this, I can give it up. I give it. Past 2 games in my Madden league, I've had a 21-point lead in the second half and given both of them up.
We'll start this drive with a run by Hunter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Okay, great.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos.
At the 35-yard line.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Caught by Nakua on the out route. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
In what's been a pretty impressive defensive performance here today, the pass rush has been a little underwhelming. They've been non-existent up until this point, so as they finish this game out, it's got to feel good for them to see this pass rush start paying some dividends.
There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson, and he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A pickup there of 25 yards, and that will be a first down. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
I usered that guy in there. It looked like the fullback was focused on the other linebacker that wasn't even blitzing.
23. Here's 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cowboys, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little
for sure.
off guard. He was trying to attack them down.
3 points aren't going to get you anywhere.
He was able to get through his progression to his check down. He ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. Oh, he's going to be...
Oh, I thought he got it.
It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And it's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
At the 60, at the 60.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
You've already been through all 4 of them?
A first set of downs to work
Oh,
with.
God.
It is 1st down and 10. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter.
Oh, it took his X Factor away.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check out.
This one tapped forward on the pop pass. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Raider first down.
That spin move was crazy.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And the first and goal is down inside the 10-yard line.
Big time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
A run on first and goal. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Genty will cross the line. He is in. Touchdown, Raiders. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
I know this game should be more competitive from our first game.
Aubrey is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further. Here
Sometimes
in this
EA will be like that.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being wasted down.
Second and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. First and 10.
48-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 60.
Rolling right. Pass caught right side by Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Panther 60.
They'll look to throw again. Left side, he's got Henry. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Here's a shot toward the end zone.
Oh.
Touchdown, Dragons. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. They still pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
I never seen the ball go.
And the Dragons are able to cut into the deficit.
No, on the kickoff. Like, it looked, I thought I blocked another one. I never seen the ball go up.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability.
There used to be a little glitch kick, but they've taken it, they patched it.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself
Hey, 59, you ain't got to push him like that. He was down. That was excessive. I'm going to go over and talk to the referee. Yeah, ready it is.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty.
Genty coming out here fresh. Hadn't been used all game.
35-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Vegas.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look at and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I
You're going to leave some of them here in Tampa, huh?
I had the lead. That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And this time they are ready for it. Throw for a loss, and it's second down.
The key to great defense.
I needed this win, man. I've been in a flunk for sure. So
how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here.
oh, and he fumbles. See, I can give up a lead just as quick as I can get one.
Comes away with the ball.
With all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just.
Ashton Genty may never carry the football in Vegas again.
The more you stress it in practice,
He just embarrassed the team on a national stage.
One of those things that when it's
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted.
I user lurked that. He comes streaking from the far right side of the field forever.
that's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to
Yeah.
establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
On for the PAT is Aubrey.
It's been a long time since I've been able to watch a Super Bowl celebration, so I'm pretty pumped up.
And the Raiders are able to extend the lead.
It's been at least 3, if not 4 Maddens. But I only play really in my league, so joining this league's been fun. And you know how you got sliders and stuff. It's just a different feel for the game, so I've enjoyed it.
This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he will get back.
I was 1-3 in this league before these playoffs started, and I avenged my loss against Cody and Gunner. I think it was Gunner. Our game was tight. It was close. Yeah. And I had to win it on a 2-point conversion, yeah.
19 tight. There we go.
I didn't want to go to overtime with you, man. You had all the momentum and everything, and I didn't want to risk losing it in overtime. So I was like, it's either I'm winning right now or I'm not winning at all.
Second down.
Hurt. Go.
This is Hunter. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's enough for a first down.
And I kind of got lucky. Genty called it diving through the air. It was like a last-second throw.
There's that man again. Another catch. Who's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line? Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now your team wants to show up like they. He just broke like 3 man-to-man, like big hit tackles.
And a yard.
At the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Pat! Panther 60! Panther 60!
Unloads downfield looking for Nakua.
I tried to pull up and pick that, but my guy don't go up.
Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At least now we get to come out on the field in victory formation.
You want to try to build something positive towards the end.
Don't use all 3 timeouts
I
either.
think that score will
I'm
help
just
you
kidding.
just
I'm just kidding.
On the extra point. And the Dragons are able to
I would say I can't take them with me.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
late in the game. This is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Good game, man.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. And the Raiders have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Well, a fitting ending to a great NFL season, all culminating here in the Super Bowl. And Greg, I think we can say the best team won the title.
In the late 70s or early 80s, we went to the one in 2002 and got beat by Tampa.
Resilient group all season long. They were battle tested coming into the playoffs. They put it all together tonight, and they can call themselves Super Bowl champions.
Commissioner Roger Goodell set to hand the Lombardi Trophy to the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah,
They are the champions of Super Bowl 63.
the Tuck rule, yeah. We were real good in the early 2000s. And that's when the Titans came to town, and I decided to stay a Raider fan instead of jumping ship.
And our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.
When do you plan on going to re-sign?